Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting with all forgotten souls, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your balls. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention cause I'm gaining their attention. Cause I'm making a connection. Lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession. Taking action and progressing. I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. Yeah. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you.
Hey, beautiful people, welcome in. I took so long today. I'm having flare-ups, so yeah, it was been quite a painful day. But welcome to Aussie True Crime. For those that don't know me or might be new here, I usually cover mainly Australian true crime cases or cases that I go on with Spirit Time when we go ghost hunting. But today I have made an exception because there is a story or a case that's going on over the pond that really needs attention, and it's something that I wanted to help put out. I have invited the podcast up if they want to come up today because this is really their story. But it's a story that, so when I follow a channel, I follow them because they have facts and they go by the facts. And that's one thing I can say about Decipher Podcast and why I love them. But yeah, this is really a case that I've watched through them. So it's up to them if they want to come up, but we'll go into it anyway. So who's here? Kitty Witty, how are you, my darling? Beautiful Tia. Spirit Time, my darling. LFT, welcome. Kazchik, it is so good to have you back on as a mod. Tammy Wells, how are you, my darling? Just going down. That's just everyone talking again. Mark, how are you? It's good to see you here. Joe's Place. So Okay. So yeah, so welcome everybody. I will drop the link. Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry, my daughter was about to come in the room. Yeah, so I will drop the link, but this is only for the Cipher podcast if they will come up. And bear with me, I'm probably doing things this time I don't know what to do. Okay, so we are talking about, we are talking about Rachel Morin. She was a 37-year-old woman. She was the mother to 5 children, and she lived in Bel Air in Maryland. Her friends described her as a fighter who was working hard to raise her children. In her free time, Rachel loved to listen to music, reading, exercise, dancing. She was a spiritual person and found strength in faith, and Rachel should exercise all the time. On this day, she actually was walking on the 𝔕𝔢𝔪𝔢 trail. By what I've seen from Tia's videos, is an absolutely beautiful trail. And that's kind of where it all happened. So on Saturday, August the 5th, Rachel went for a walk on the 𝔕𝔢𝔢 trail and sadly did not return home. Her boyfriend reported her missing around 11:20, and Rachel's vehicle was then found near the trail in the car park as well. So around 1 p.m. on the Sunday, August the 6th, please let me know if I'm getting any of these dates wrong, a search volunteer with the local law enforcement found her body near the 𝔕𝔢𝔢 trail, and it was identified to be Rachel's. The sheriff declared to say that Rachel's body and the injuries was like it was like a really brutal passing for Rachel, I suppose is a nice way to say it. And they said that she did fight, like she wouldn't have gone down easy, what makes it even sadder. I know at the time, by what I was watching on Cipher, that they did, like law enforcement picked up their routines around the area and were really looking. But what I wanted to do, and this is why I've got my Modest Dropping to Ciphers podcast, I want to take you to some of Tia's video things of when she was there so that we can get an idea of the area, sort of try and take you to the place. So let me see if I can do this correctly, and I might have to remove this. This one here is just it's one of the videos that Tia did of the area. I'm not sure what order they're in, but I just wanted to show the area that it was, and she explains a little bit more in it.
Johnny Blackhawk and I are on the trail at the moment. We're going down to look for some stuff. Where is he? There he is. Hi guys. Cops just passed us. Been trailing Johnny all day. He's been down here at the path doing his thing, and I'm not going to tell you why we're here, but we're here for a really good reason. To confirm, we definitely saw a returned, so hopefully Rachel's family can get those. Yes, her sister did also, yes. But I did take pictures of them so that for sure they are there, which is good news.
They accepted my friend requested a Rachel Morin missing discussion.
Good. That's the thing I was talking about last night.
It's some kind of generator.
Okay. Remember, I was asking last night what you thought that was.
Parks and Recreation shed along with a generator sitting next to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the generator is.
So we are, hey, Carol Claus, hey, K-Braze.
I mean, these really big trees.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with getting up in them trees about 30 feet?
Well, some of these trees are good trees, too, to put trail cameras on. She's here. She said hello.
How you doing, T?
Carol Claus.
Hey, Carol Claus.
K-Braze, my boy. We're out. Yeah. Yeah. Look, hey, listen. I'm a dedicated bitch right now. This is. He called and he said, "I need you to come down here," and I said, "All right, I'm in flip flops. I'll do whatever it takes." Okay. You guys, they still have the flowers here, just so you see. They did take the pictures down, and I'm guessing that probably Parks and Rec did it, or the family did it. It's not family friendly. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what they said. I read one page that said they might have taken it down for not family friendly.
That's BS. Well, we want the cops. One just rolled by. The gator rolled by with cops in it. I know. Well, I was gonna say they could be trailing you right now. Apparently they've been following Johnny most of the morning or most of the day. Yep. I hope you guys heard that. Hey, Petunia.
Oh, Petunia's here. How you doing, Petunia?
There you go. It is. It looks a lot lighter on my phone than it actually is out here. It's pretty dark. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you guys can't see how freaking dark it is. But you can't see them. Look. Now, over here, this is where the houses are. So, but here comes somebody up the trail. We're not going to film them. You betcha. Okay, sorry guys. It's going to be sketchy down here as far as cell service. That'll tell you how dark it is. People's lights. I know. Thank God. Thank God I got you with me.
This is probably the first time you've been down here evening 6, right?
It had, oh, for sure. When I came the last time I came in the like 3 in the afternoon. That's all right. That's all right. It's all right. This is that overlook that overlooks the bridge. You guys saw it. You can actually see the bridge down there now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is the traffic. Can you guys, I don't know if anybody can hear the. That's the trail I told you. Actually, can we go up there really quick? All right, thank you. Hi, Grandma Sherry. Hi. All the way up there? Oh, really? They were, they were parked at the bottom of that, but now they're going up there, huh?
Yeah, and kind of freaky.
That's weird. You guys, if you just, let me understand or show you really quick. See these little worn paths here, deer paths that go right into the woods? No, here's a good, can you see that? If you're walking past and I'm just looking, you don't see, and I'm telling you, it's lighter on my camera than it is. You could see it, but you couldn't see. No.
And then it's the part where you got scared like, a little bit further up.
Oh, further up, I got scared. Hell yeah.
But now I think it's kind of funny.
I know. Do you think we're gonna This is a trail I was telling Johnny about. It was an observation point. Yep, I see it.
This is how I track.
Okay.
And they're going all the way up in here. Look.
Yep.
Oh,
So it wasn't just a turnaround. Okay, let me show you guys. Down there. There you go.
see that trail right here where it's at.
Yep, I'm going to back up right behind you just so people can see what you're looking at. The trail's over there,
You see the whole trail right here.
but observation-wise,
Observation-wise,
this is what I wanted to see. Yeah,
if we sat behind this lawn, nobody would be able to see.
nope. And you can hear the traffic very clearly here. Yep, I see that. You're right.
I'm just going to pause that for a minute, because what really gets me, and I'm not sure of what time you took this one, but I don't know, do you mean how much darker it would have been when she was actually attacked? But one thing that really got me when I was watching this the first time, when Tia was actually had it on her live, was the fact that when he goes into the side parts, you can't see him. And how scary that would be. Now, do you mean it's like our bush? It's a beautiful trail, but that's something that really affected me, because do you mean he was only just a little bit off the track there and you just can't see him. So it really goes to show how someone could be attacked. And the other part was the residential homes. They're all right there. Yeah, I'll bring you up. Hello, my darling.
Hello, love. How are you?
In pain at the moment, but I'm here.
What's going on? Why are you in pain?
I've got a condition, and it's I've got damage in my spine from work. So yeah, I'm on work, but it's just one of those days where I'm having a really bad flare up. So
I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better.
But so what time was this compared to when she would have been attacked?
Right about the same time.
So it
Now,
would have been about
this,
like
yeah,
this.
and this was about, I'll say about a month after the attack. So it was getting dark just a little bit earlier, but it was around the same time. Actually, to be fair, it would have been probably brighter when Rachel was attacked than it was when we were on this trail.
But even at this light, and that's what I was just saying, you can't see him when he like creeps into the little parts at all.
No.
Like he just disappears, and that's what got me. It's like
That was terrifying to me when I couldn't see him. When he went in and I couldn't see him, I was like, this is how it happened. This is exactly how it happened.
and that's the thing. There's not, as I said, if you want facts in this case, go to Decipher podcast, because they have done so much coverage on it. But there's not a lot, do you know what I mean, out there that they can say at the moment of what's happened.
You're doing a great job. I just came up here for moral support and just to support you, but I don't really need to interrupt you. You're doing an awesome job. You have the facts. We did talk to the family tonight, and we do have, I actually have the two youngest. I have their list to be distributed. I'm going to add to it on Amazon tonight, or try to. But we do have that. I see you're scrolling at the bottom. We do have the youngest, and we are working on adding them. So,
and if anyone anyone wants to know what the link is, it's a link that we're trying to get out now. It doesn't matter when, if you want to give to it, when you give to this link, but what it is, it's for her 5 children. They all have wish lists on there that Tia and LFT have put. I'm not sure if you put it together or someone else did, but it's amazing. I've already gifted some on there. I'll probably do some more, but it doesn't matter where you do it. These children, do you mean, we come into cases and we follow them up to a certain degree, and then most people switch off. But the families of these people still have to live with this. And do you mean, I'm a mother of 4 kids. I couldn't imagine if anything happened to me what my children would do. And they're all adults. So do you mean, it's not that you're giving to anyone else, What we're wanting for is for the children. And do you know what I mean?
Yes.
You don't have to give your name. It can be all anonymous. It's just they're the ones that need the support right now.
They do. They're struggling.
And the other thing that got me too is this isn't like when this happened to the family, it wasn't the only thing that happened, because I think it was a week before you said their niece or something passed from
SIDS. Yes.
Yes.
One of Rachel's brothers, who lives in Kentucky, lost his daughter a week before. And so the family, when Rachel went missing, the reason you don't hear like the mom didn't call the police or the brothers didn't call the police, and they were in Kentucky at a funeral. And they came back the day that Rachel was found. So this is what they come back to after burying this infant. So
that would be so hard. Because one sort of big bang and then another. Like
I know. Prayers. I agree. Carol Claus. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I hope kind. So we'll go through a bit. We'll show a bit more because you've done an amazing job bringing people to the park, like to the trail.
I'm going to do some more videos, hopefully this week.
Like
so
I really enjoyed these ones. The ones that you actually have.
I'm going to do. I have a stabilizer now, so I'm hoping that'll help. Not make people.
Trust me, I know when I go out with Spirit Time, we go paranormal hunting and we take our cameras, and I know how hard it is to film while you're walking.
I was literally, Johnny called me and he was like, "Hey, come to the trail right now." And I was like, "I'm at Target in flip-flops." He's like, "Get to the trail right now." And I was like, "Okay, all right." So here's me schlepping along in my flip-flops, my little cheap ass flip-flops, and I'm like, if he kills me in the woods, I'm dead. Like, there's nothing. I can't run. This is so ridiculous.
Even on there, it'd be hard because it slopes. Like there's hills and
there are
it's hard.
Yeah.
I take my hat off to you.
No, thank you.
But anyway, so I'll play a bit more so they can see it. Sorry, I'm just going on another screen. I'm not used to playing other people's content. So
I will never strike you. Play the whole thing through so you don't even have to talk.
Yep.
It's such a
right there. You want to walk down? Yep. You were standing on that. That was the one, not this one, right? Okay. Did you really?
Just to see how close the road was to this area.
Yeah.
And when I went up there, I could see perfectly down into that tunnel.
Oh my God, guys! You can't see it from here. You can see it from another vantage point.
Now, yeah.
You
When
can
you get up there and you get up on that log, you can see it right down in there.
Okay, look. That's how close the cars are. All right, so now we're gonna go down and we're gonna look at the area and film down there. And I'm only doing this to be real.
Yeah, little trail.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see it.
I'll wake you up while you're down here.
Yeah, no shit. I wasn't supposed to come here today, but we're doing it because he did. He said, I have a call to action and I need you here. And so here I am with Johnny and High Pointer. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I know, they're beautiful. So I want you guys to see through Johnny's eyes, not my eyes, because I'm not an expert searcher. I'm an expert Googler. Okay. Yep, I see that. Look at that. Wow, I would have never seen that, by the way. Yep. All right, so down here is where our bridge is.
So that's what I look for.
Yeah.
The disturbances in the leaf litter. I look for footprint on the certain trails that I go on. I look I look for any evidence of anything being discarded, anything being dropped.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's just basically the way a searches work. You know, yesterday I was up in Conestoga, PA,
Mm-hmm.
and I happened in an old Native American bone.
You did? Holy crap.
I brought it out of the car to see.
Let me see. Look at that.
It's amazing how he had
Just
as
to
well.
show you that I'm out here looking for these little,
You're looking at the littlest, tiniest things.
Yeah.
Here's the bridge, and this is called Heavenly Waters for those who don't know. Is it really?
All the way under here, all the way under here. Just looking for little. This is the back right here that goes to the man house.
That trail that goes to the man house.
Yes. And
That's the
look
one
at
that the cops come out of all the time.
Look at this. Look at what the area is compared to this.
Okay, I'm going to come behind you.
Look at where the area is compared to this. Right.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
Now you
so
see it from a different perspective.
I am seeing it from all
Because
perspectives.
what this leads to is the way it's been.
That man, yep. So this was the marker that someone used to locate Rachel. And to the, yeah, to the right is over here is where she was found. No, it's not good at all, but we're going to look at this through Johnny's eyes. We're going to come down here and we're going to pray that Tia does not get poison ivy all over her feet. It's all good. It's all good. We'll make it work. Can you guys, whoopsie, sorry, I keep covering this. But can you guys hear the traffic? I'm going to shut up for 1 minute and I want you to listen. Nothing. Can you guys hear him blowing the whistle? Can you even hear him blowing the whistle?
And that's so scary too.
It's very muffled. It's not as loud as it should be. Like I said, the road's right there. And look at you guys. Donnie's burning sage to heal the land, raise the energy. And just so you know, you guys, this, whew, thank you. Oh, I love that smell. I love that smell. Sorry, I love the smell of sage, you guys. So we're heading down.
There's the big log that you just pointed out.
Okay.
See it go across
I
there?
see it. I see it. I don't know if they can see it, but I see it.
But look how dark that is.
I do.
Compared to what we were just
I know. Who the hell littered down here? I should
I know.
hate that. All right, we're gonna go down to. I haven't been down, you guys, so you know, but
I've been down here a couple times. I won't go all the way back.
yeah, I getcha.
And if I do go all the way back, I go to the west side of the
Uh-huh.
I don't like stepping on where she.
Yep.
I just want to pause this for a minute. I mean, he does know a lot, but I think you've got a couple of interviews on the Sci-Fi podcast with him. His daughter was the one that actually found Rachel's body, and he, as he has said, he's a tracker, so he really knew the area. he also opened up and shared so much. I think it was on Decipher and Kate Does Crime. I think he done some interviews there as well. I'm not 100%, but he shared so much information that helped heaps with this case. Like, I think he was a godsend in it as well.
I agree. He, you know, a lot of people look at Johnny's Native American, and he's very, very, very spiritual. And he's also in recovery and has been for many, many years. So his appearance, when people see him, they're like, oh, this guy's just a blah, blah, blah. He really isn't. He's deeper than that. And he's been instrumental in helping us, I should say, helping Decipher with the case. He's been instrumental in helping many. He's also a pain in the ass, to be fair, and I adore him. And I would tell him this to his face, and he's going to tell me the same thing. I'm the biggest pain in his ass too. But he's a good guy. And I get what Tammy's saying. I understand it. But I literally met this guy on the trail by myself in the woods this wasn't that time. But I spoke to him on the telephone, and he was, you vibe with somebody, and I got, being around him, he's a good guy. And I just, his intentions, now here's the thing, his intentions are always good. Sometimes he screws up, just like we all do, but his intentions are always good. He's very, very intelligent when it comes to tracking and how to, things to look for that, you know, I don't know. So he was very helpful in that. And he spotted a lot of things.
He did know the area really well, what came in handy as well, because Jim, and he shared that with you, what you shared with all of us. So it was another good place. And that, but you've also got to remember when Rachel went missing, him and his daughter went out looking straight away.
The next morning. Oh, Tammy, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all.
No. I mean, we just wanted to explain who he was because
yeah. And everyone, like I said, everybody gets that, you know, of you know, a feeling for somebody. But I just, you know, I'm never gonna meet strange people on the internet. Believe it or not, I'm not. But this guy I was very drawn to. And it was a bizarre, we sat for an hour outside in public and just talked. And he just opened up right away. And it was great.
You've also got to remember too, because his daughter was the one that found the body, the family got a lot of attention from the social media that they probably didn't expect at the time either. So you've got to remember what kind of state of mind he would have been at in this time as well, because do you mean it basically happened in your backyard? So
it did. And you know, like I said, his sexy wild thing, Carol Clove, she's absolutely correct. His heart is in the right place. Oftentimes my heart is in the right place, but it gets lost between my head and my mouth. I think sometimes that happens with Johnny too. So he can be misunderstood.
Yeah. I just wanted to clear that up while I was asking. That's all.
Don't give too much. Yep, I know you did. Oh God, sage smells so damn good. Anybody else like the smell of sage? Okay, so yeah, that is a
But you didn't see that before.
No, it wasn't. I don't remember it being there before, to be fair. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in on that. That is freshly broken. Is that, I can't ask you the question I want to ask you, but is it similar? Okay.
It's amazing they didn't have the police tape up at this time and like cut the area off.
Do you a favor. Go on the right side and say something. If you can handle that, please. There you go. Yep. Yep. God bless you.
It was very muffled. You couldn't hear him after he walked in.
And if you can see this tunnel, the first time that I talked to Teresa.
And how much darker it is right near the tunnel.
I was incorrect in saying there was woods up there. It is actually 24.
Mm-hmm.
And it does make a lot of noise.
But I feel like when I walk in there, that I'm walking like I'm not pushed away.
Yeah. It's okay on the right.
Yeah. This is the one I usually go to.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
I don't go to this.
I gotcha.
But when I got picture for you, I did come over to this and walk back.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say it on film.
I know. Nope.
You know.
I know. That tree is intriguing.
Right. I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Can you show me? Let's walk back up here.
Okay.
Can you show me how big you think the rocks may have been? Okay. The rock that you think.
Oh, that's up there.
It is.
Do you mind pausing for 1 second? I'll
there?
tell you what happened there.
The rock is still there.
So right there, Johnny pointed out to me that there was a stone, and I have a picture. I have a better picture of it. I didn't actually show it there. A couple of things happened in that moment, which I didn't talk about with anybody. But when we walked down that path and we were going towards the tunnel, excuse me, my whole body had a full stop, and I trust my body. When I get, the chills or goosebumps, whatever you'd like to call them, or that moment, intuition. I had a moment where it was, I could not go any further towards that tunnel. Which is why I was like, hey, can you go over there? Because I couldn't do it. My knees, my whole body was knocking and chills everywhere. And it was like, do not go any further. And I turned around, and when he points to the ground there, if you back up like 2 seconds or whatever, and he's pointing to the ground and I'm looking down, I'm standing on a rock that is just soaked in,
That's what I mean. It's so weird that they didn't have it, like, called it off as a crime scene, or, do you know what I mean?
They did, but only for a few hours. There's a lot of, there was a lot of stuff around that I have some questions on. I'm very nervous about this investigation.
Especially being right there, like.
But yeah, that's what he's pointing to me. He's pointing, this is where you were standing, and you were standing on this. And this was soaked in discolored something.
Yeah.
And as you see, it was dry out and warm, and I was, I mean, I told when we were walking back, I was like, I couldn't go any closer. And he was like, I didn't want you to go any closer. And I was like, Johnny, I couldn't physically do it.
Yeah. Like, it even looks darker and eerier near the tunnels. That's what I was saying a minute ago. Like, you look above it and it still looks like daylight, but it's so eerie looking down there.
It was so crazy because I couldn't believe how my camera was picking up the light, which was great, but it was dark. And nobody believes me because you can't prove it, but it really was. Yeah. And by the time we got back to the car, it was like, you couldn't see shit.
I'd be scared to go there by myself.
It's a beautiful place during the day, and I have to push myself to go to the tunnel, and I'm going to leave some flowers again and do the right thing. But that day I couldn't do it. I physically, you couldn't pay. There was not enough money in the world to go stand in that tunnel. Mm-mm.
Did a lot of people know the tunnels were there, or was it like a fair
Nobody
way off the
knows
track?
the tunnels are there. Nobody.
Yeah.
They confuse them because as you're walking through the trail, on the trail itself, there's another tunnel that you walk under that road, and everyone thinks that that's where it happened on the actual walking trail. But as you can see, when we did this, we walked well off the trail, not
Yeah.
terribly far, but we were off the trail. So no one
Not
knows.
that you couldn't. Yeah. That's what it looked like to me, that it was off the trail a fair bit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go back a bit just so you can see what you're talking
You
about.
think the rocks may have been? Okay. The rock that you think
Oh, that's up there.
it is,
Yeah. Look outside.
it's still there? The rock is still there.
That's crazy.
I think they only swabbed it left.
I'll be right back.
You're right, John.
Okay. That was the spot where she called. She was so close when this happened. I mean, I thought she was further down, like your dog.
Wait a minute. We just blew that whistle twice.
I know.
What do you see?
Well, I'm going to show everybody what I see.
Nothing. Nothing except a beautiful forest. Oh, I do have this.
Me too.
I've seen it right here.
Those are my keys.
Oh, you got one there too.
I come equipped. I wasn't
Say your name, stupid.
I wasn't coming to hang in the woods by myself.
But I'm here.
Well, you're different.
I'm built for it.
Yeah, I am not. I am not.
What I'm telling you, look, you walk down that trail.
Yep.
Right? That one patrol went by.
Nothing. Now, he blew that whistle 7 minutes ago. Nothing. Not a thing.
This is what breaks my heart, people. No security. Nothing. That's how we get paid back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I tell you guys, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have Johnny back me up on this one, but when I tell you it is dark out here,
Yeah.
it's dark right
Look
now.
into that little pocket here. You'd never be able to
No.
see anybody back there.
No.
They could run down. Look, there's a trail right here.
Yep, I see that.
Wake your eyes up. There's a trail right here.
I see it.
And look at that big log laying over right there. You see what I'm doing? There's so much down trees.
Mm-hmm.
We need to clean this area up. There's like really no forest management. Not like it is where I'm from. Every time a tree falls, they take it down. Here, they just leave them right here.
What road are we on? We're on the trail. We're on the Monpaw Trail where Rachel Morin was found. It does. It's an old railroad.
You can see the old railroad line right here.
Uh-huh. Yep. But yeah, this is an old railroad that they turned into a white walking path and a biking path. And it goes from Pennsylvania down to Baltimore City. And we're just watching. I hear people. I didn't hear anybody a few minutes ago when whistles were being blown, though, I'll tell you that much. So, dear Sheriff, well, I love the idea initially of your whistles. They suck. So, dear Sheriff, we're going to be doing something else besides that. We're going to be requesting. Is your kids?
All need to get together in the community and send
Yes.
one to the sheriff's office and request these cameras be put in.
Uh huh.
We need patrols down here. You know, gate in front of the trailhead.
Yeah, why not?
That way you can enforce fines and people coming down here trespassing.
So we got
Do you
kids.
wanna cut that over there?
Yep. All right, you guys, actually, I got to cut something off here. Johnny needs to show me something. I think they're up on the observation. I think. I thought they were in Creek too, but the way the boat travels.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Are they up there? All right, I got to cut this off, guys. I got to go look at something.
We'll be back.
We'll be back, he says. I'll see you guys in a minute.
To be continued.
Okay, so when did I start it? I don't know what I just started something. So what we do know as well, that I mean, I really, and I thank Tia for letting me share that one. That really puts you down onto the trail. Do you know what I mean? Where her body was found. I don't know why it wasn't all called it off like longer than a couple of hours. That's crazy. But what we do know is August 17th, the sheriffs released a video of who their suspect is. I know the first couple of days everyone was jumping at the boyfriend, thinking it was him, but it wasn't. They have released a video of a man in his 20s who, from DNA, matches that they know it was him. But he also was involved in a home invasion in Los Angeles, I think it was, you said?
Yes.
Of a minor. So I'm going to show just that one as well so that we can all have a look, because
I'm going to pop down. You have this. You're doing such a great job. I don't even want to interrupt you. You're doing so great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for letting me share your content.
Anytime. Listen, I don't even know how to strike people. So you of all people, please.
I was just going to do a community post, but I thought, no, I want to come and like just make something of this and let people know, because I only get a few in my chat, but a lot of people do come on the replay and watch my channel, and they're not all Australians, so it only has to reach that one person that knows another answer or another clue that could help. And it could be something small to them, but something big to the investigation. You don't know.
We're very grateful.
And, yeah. Thank you so much. As I said, I have got Decipher's podcast link in my description of this video, and we've been dropping it without. For anyone who wants to know or continue with this case, do you know what I mean? Go and check their channel out, because if there's any facts to be told, that's where you're going to get them. The video that we just played, I think you have like 3 or 4 that you did of the area. Do you know what I mean? They're worth watching because you've done amazing on them. But I'm going to share one more, and this is the suspect. So it was a news article. Let me just work it out for a second. So that's the only picture we have of him. So, as I said, I know it's only a couple of seconds, but that's all we really have. It only takes one person that knows who this person is, because you've got his walk, you've got his build. Do you know what I mean? Someone out there has to know something. Just to end it as well, I don't know what that was. Okay, obviously I've gone to something else. So I'm just going to play. It only goes for a minute or two, and it was just like a little tribute to Rachel as well. I will make a community post after this as well with the links again. So as I said, it doesn't have to be today, tomorrow. It can be any time. These links, by what I know, are going to stay up. When you hit the link that for the fun thing, you will see 5. Well, there's 3 at the moment, but there is going to be the other 2 children put there. Just the only thing I ask is at these times, do you know what I mean? We, as I said, we follow the cases to a certain degree, and then most of us switch off. But we have to remember the children that have lost their mum. And even with everything that happened to the family just before this happened, it is just so sad. And I mean, if you're going to give to anyone this Christmas or New Year, I mean, if you're going to donate money, whatever, these are the people that need it. They're children. And when I was looking on there as well, it's not just toys, do you know what I mean? It's essential things like clothes and shoes and things like that that they need as well. So just anything. But I'll just end it out with this little video. And thank you, everyone, for coming. I will, as I said, I'll put the link up as well in a community post. Stop playing, hang on. I don't know why it stopped. No, it's not even coming up. Well, I'll put it in a short. I'll make it into a short so that you can see it. It's just a little memorial thing. And I will put a community post up as well with all of the links. But thank you, everyone, for coming and at least listening. And please remember to go and look at Decipher Podcast. Have a look at their videos because they have so many interviews on this case. And they've done amazing at it. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah, everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. Yeah, lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find a way to feel alive. I'm so lost inside. I need a little time to find who I am. watch out now, I figured something out, what this whole life's about, yeah. It's not the goal, it's the journey. Wasted emotion is worry. I'll stop being in a hurry, and I'll just enjoy what I'm doing. Keep pushing forward and moving. Appreciate the improvement, yeah. I was so stuck on a goal, was losing sight of my soul. Need to enjoy getting old and be so present. I don't know if there's a heaven, but I know I wanna get in. And sometimes I feel a presence, energy in a direction, so I follow intuition. It took me to a musician, now I'm on a different mission, to help others with afflictions. Now I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive.